7:22 right now. All new at 7. Do you ever have a bad day at work and then someone says, don't take it so personally?
Hey, it happens to almost everybody. It's hard not to take offense when someone criticizes something about your job. And that's why workplace psychologist Dr. Mimi Hull is here to talk more about it. Good to see you, Doctor. Always appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
What are your thoughts on this? Should we be taking things personally or just kind of let it roll off our back?
You know, I think there's a difference between caring and taking things personally and all of a sudden beating yourself up even more than the other person beat you up. A lot of times what we think is that somebody offended us and they didn't mean to. They just said something and it wasn't about you. It could have been about them. They may have been having a bad day. They may have seen something that they just wanted to say in passing. And then we take it to heart and we catastrophize it and make it even worse. And by the end of the day, we get annoyed or upset and really multiply the emotional
And they're
effect.
not even thinking about it anymore.
No,
they don't even know they said anything, and you've stressed all day.
Well, and I think we assume that women take things more personally than men. Is that true?
Yeah, we do. We tend to take it a little bit more personally, and we tend to tell other people, where men will take it personally, but they'll keep it to themselves. So that's another part of the thing. So we don't know exactly how badly our men take it. They do take it, but our women tend to share it.
Okay, so you don't stress out about it for 8 hours or however long it is. Should you go back to that person immediately and say, wait a second, I was thinking about something. What did you mean? Or how do you close the door on that episode?
You know, that's a perfectly good thing to do, John. Go back and say, you know, you said something and I'm not sure I took it the right way. Tell me more about it. And be careful that you're not being tacky in a way. If you say, you know, what did you mean by that? Well, they're going to have to defend themselves. But say, you know, I may have misunderstood. Own it. Say, you know, I took it possibly the wrong way. Could you go over it one more time and let me know what you really meant?
Sometimes we're even bad at taking constructive criticism well.
Yes.
We take even constructive criticism, which that's what your boss is supposed to do.
Right.
That's their job, is to guide you and help you mold you into a better employee. How do we do a better job of even not internalizing that and actually using it to our advantage?
You know, one of the statements I always like to use is you don't have to be sick to get better. And if somebody criticizes you, what they're saying is, here, let me give you an opportunity for improvement. And how can we have continuous improvement? And what can we do to make things even better? And if they care enough to talk to you, that's significant. Otherwise, you know, you may continue to do things and all of a sudden, something really bad could happen.
It's funny. We hear this all the time. I had the conversation with my daughters. I said, it's when the coach stops talking to you. It's when the problem. That's when they've given up. Do you agree with that? Is that true? When it gets quiet, that's when you need to be concerned.
When people start ignoring you or don't pay attention to you and they think, oh, it's a lost cause, then you really got problems. So what you really want to do is appreciate the criticism because someone took a risk to tell you that.
Right. And we can all get better.
We really
at everything.
Yeah, that's really true.
How can our viewers reach you?
Our website is hullonline.com, HULLONLINE.
Thanks,
She's popular.
Thank
she
you.
gets booked all over the world, so get in quick. Thanks, Doctor.
Thank you.